Good morning. This is the Bluayado channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. This is happy payday today, guys. We're getting paid from Yield Max, JP Morgan, and Roundhill. So, JP Morgan and Roundhill are paying today. January 3rd, 2025. And Yield Max, because of the holiday of New Year's, is going to make their payment on Monday on the 6th. So this is paying on 1 6. Oop, 1 6 2025. But everything else down here is getting paid today on the 3rd of the month. So here we go. And NVDY ticker, I have 830 shares. They paid 89 cents and I made $745.59. FBY ticker, I have 190 shares. They paid 44 cents and I made 84 spot 42. Murney, MRNY ticker, I have 100 shares. They paid 25 cents and I made $25.09. Babu, I have 15 of those. They paid 44 cents. I made $6.68. Platey, I have 15. They paid 3.5887, so 358, and I made $53.83. YMAX, this is a weekly here. I have 225 shares now. They paid 18 cents this week, so I got $40.66. Marrow, I did buy this. I purchased it because it was down. I think I was looking at something else when I said it was down to 25. This was only down to like 37 or still way down than where it started at $50. So I got this at about 37, almost $38. So I picked up five of them and I got in on the declaration date. So I'm included in this one for the first payment. So they're paying 2.49. So I made $12.48 on this. JP Morgan, ticker JEPQ. I have 45 of those. They paid 45 cents. So I got $20.51. QDTE, I have 35 of those. I picked up more, I think, during the declaration date. So they paid 29 cents. So I got $10.44. RDTE, I have 15. They paid 59 cents. This was a really good payment. So I got $8.86. I got to try to build this position up. YBTC, first weekly payment, they paid $1.03. I have 35 shares, so 36 spot 25, which is an awesome weekly payment. So altogether, I got $1,044.80. I did a new thing this year because I didn't actually separate out my savings money versus money that I know I would have to pay for tax. So I'm going to open up a separate high yield account, which I use E-Trade because E-Trade is paying 5% and I do have an account over there already. So on their savings account, they pay about 5 point something percent. So I'm going to put all this tax money and start separating it out from my regular savings account and put a separate just for taxes account in a savings account for taxes that I know are due at the end of the year. So I'm just going to go for 20% at the end of the year because I have offsets and I have a house and all kinds of stuff. It's probably won't reach 20%, but if not, it'll just be in the savings account. So that's also fine. So when I do my per week, I'm going to also take out 20% in tax. So for $1,044.80, the tax would be 208.96. This will be transferred out and I'm going to send it directly to a savings account. And then what's left is $835.84. And out of that, I'm going to send $650 to my checking account. And then I'm going to leave $185 It's about 84 left for reinvestment. It's not going to be anything new. I bought a lot of stuff already. So it's just going to take down that deficit I have in my account because I do have a margin account. So I bought it in advance, but I'm gonna leave that 185 to tackle this end amount I have here of 29.67. I probably won't buy anything else this month. So far this month I got to cover this deficit of 29.67 in my account plus the money I need to spend to cover my budget. So hopefully this month does really well. Obviously, I have a savings account, so even if it doesn't, I'll probably send new money because I'll start at zero for February. But hopefully, what I make this month in dividend could cover both this deficit of 29.67 and whatever I end up spending this month. Also, this month, because I pay my insurance every 6 months, my insurance is due the first week of February. So obviously, it probably needs to be covered from what happens in January, or at least the first week of February. Hopefully, it gets covered in January. So hopefully, looking to cover my 6 months car insurance, and also I put in here if I have a really excessive nice month, I want to start sending extra principal payments to my condo, and my goal for the new year was to try to finish. Obviously, I got a 30-year mortgage. I don't want to wait 30 years, so the quickest I can pay off my condo mortgage is what I'm aiming for now. So whatever I could send, maybe 500, 1,000 extra straight to the principal, and knock down my mortgage is what I'm trying to get to. That was my New Year's resolution, obviously, to pay off my mortgage before uh, the 30 years. Nobody wants to wait the 30 years to do it. So that's one of my New Year's resolutions. Also, I was looking at my car insurance, and I am renegotiating with my insurance company to try to lower my payments because when I got this new one for the new year, it did go up $200. I was paying $1,500 for 6 months last time when it was due in August, and this time it came out and it was $215 more. So I'm looking to see if I could work with them to lower that payment, hopefully keep it to what it was before, 15 around there. Also, I did realize that I had a lot of coverage on it because it was still the coverage from when it was new and when I owed a loan. I don't owe a loan anymore. My car is paid off. So I did lower some of the coverage. I had 100,000, 300,000 coverage on it, and now I'm lowering it down to 50,000, 100,000. Also, I have to keep on uninsured on it because it's tons of people out there driving that do not have car insurance who would jump out of their own car and leave when they have accidents. So if you don't have that insurance on your coverage, definitely put underinsured, uninsured people on your insurance as a part of the coverage. So even if the person who hits you doesn't have car insurance, your car can still get fixed. And that's all I got to say for today. I did buy, like I did mention, the quantum computing stuff. So I did go out and buy QTM, the ETF from Defiance that covers quantum computing. I picked up five of those yesterday. I did go buy that new company IONQ. I bought five of those too for 203. I did go buy Maro um, on declaration date, so I'm in it for this payment here. And I paid 190 spot 65, and I did reinvest into Defiance at this new cost basis of $29 because my last cost basis was way too high and I did sell it off. I think in this, yeah, and let me just see. I sold this off in December. Yeah, when did I sell that off? Yeah, I sold it off in December. So, sorry about that. That was my phone. So I sold that off in December, and like I said, my cost basis was just way too high. I was in it before the reverse stock split, so I definitely was in a bad cost basis situation So I did come back into it in this new year, and I got 25 of them. I spent a hefty amount. So, like I said, I got to get rid of this negative in my margin account, and also cover these extra stuff here, possible extra principal payment for my condo, which is my New Year's resolution. And also, like I said, renegotiating your bills, looking where you can make stuff cheaper is always a goal. So I'm definitely trying to get my car insurance down for this 6 month period and see what costs they come up with. And if I don't like, if I don't like it, I mean, obviously, there's tons of car insurance places out there that you could probably just switch your car insurance for whoever gives you the better rate. But hopefully, I don't have to change. I do like my people; they are local. The office is like really close, so I hope I don't have to change. Let's see what they do for me. But I know it's due in February, so I'll see what they do. Um, so yeah, this new tax thing is new. Definitely, you got to keep that in mind when you're doing dividend payments. And so this first week compared to last group B, let's look at it. So this group B for January, we made 1,044 spot 80. In December for group B, let's see. Group B was a lot better last time. So last month, Group B was 1,200, and I bought more shares. So yeah, these payments were really lower this month compared to last month, and that's why you got to keep reinvesting some kind of money in your account because this stuff could happen like this. Like these payments were a lot better. Obviously, the biggest one I hold, Nvidia, was 118, and this month it's only 89 cents. So that was a big hit for me. Let me see. I made $900 last time, and this time I only made 745. So again, looking at this other sheet that I'm keeping track of, I did fill it in. So weekly wise, YMAX last month, the last payment for last month. This is not the whole month. The last payment for last month was 24 cents, and this payment was 18 cents. So that's a down from last time. Obviously, we had the big payments from Roundhill at the end of the year for 80 cents, and this time it's just 30 cents. YBTC, their last monthly payment was 163, and this one is only 103, and such and such. So rounds up to 104. IWMY, the last payment was 26 cents, and this one is 30 cents. So that's pretty good. That went up. The last payment for RDTE was only 27 cents, and this time it's 59 cents. So that's pretty good. But you can see overall, 321 versus 241. So there you go. Also, Marrow, this is the first payment. They paid nothing and they just came out anyway, so that made sense. And then the first time they made a payment, they paid her out 250. Nvidia last time was around 119 and this time is only 90 cents. Babo last time was 73 cents and this time is only 45 cents. FBY, this one went up. Last time was 38 cents and this now is 44 cents. JPQ last time was 51 cents and now it's 46 cents. Murney last time was 22 cents and now 25 cents. So that's pretty good because this is a $5 stock. So that's pretty good. Plady last time was 335 and this time is 359. That's really good. So that went up. So it's about even going up and down here. But yeah, and the end result is still a $200 difference between the payment for Group B. For me, having more shares, which is, that's how it goes. Having more shares this time in some places than last time is still 200 difference between what I got paid last month and this month. So yeah, there we go. That happens. Constantly reinvest some kind of money. Don't take everything out because, like I said, when the payments change, especially with the kind of market we just had coming at the end of the year when everything was down, you're kind of happy to even have these kind of payments. So there you go. That's the end of payday, guys. And have a great day. Happy payday for all the people who invested, who are getting paid today, and on this date is wrong, and on Monday, the 6th. See you next time. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, guys.